my busy Roadhouse diner theme kitchen. I'm planning to change my countertop with Mixx cement in a red. Okay, so the most important step is to get that countertop absolutely clean. Good day to you from me, Bernie B and Hamilton's and Mixx cement. Okay, I'm going to be changing this countertop, a melamine countertop, into a cement finish, but in a red color. Can you believe that? Using Hamilton's mohair rollers, the Mixx cement products and trowels. So we need to primer the melamine first, so we need to use the right roller to prime it with, and I only use the Hamilton's mohair roller for that application because I want a nice smooth finish on this countertop. So I'm going to prime the melamine with a coat of melamine primer, and tomorrow we'll go to step 2. So let's get going. Okay, so we're applying the melamine primer to the melamine countertop using the Hamilton's mohair roller to get a very nice smooth finish. One coat of the melamine primer, leave overnight, and then we're ready to go to phase 2. We're going to now put a primer coat on top of our melamine primer that I put on yesterday. Okay, first we're going to add 2 parts. I'm using a measuring cup here. So it's always 2 parts powder in whatever size you need to make up. 2 parts powder to 1 part of the color binder. So the color is in the binder, and as I said, we're doing red. So 1 part of the red color binder. And the color that I'm doing is Dinner Party. We add that. And now, because I'm making a slurry coat, we need to make this mixture a little thinner. So we add about an extra 20% of clear binder. There we go. And we've got to mix this up very well. And I'm using a new beater I bought. Don't use the wife's beater or ask her permission. Let's get it going. And now we're applying our slurry coat in a PVA consistency over our melamine primer with a Hamilton's fiberglass brush, which is a natural blonde bristle blend, and it's ideal for the application of a slurry coat. So 1 nice coat, 24 hours to dry, and then we're ready to trowel. Okay, so now we are ready for our first trowel on coat. That's 2 parts of powder to 1 part of color binder. No thinning down at all. 2 parts powder, 1 part color binder, and we mix this up thoroughly. Do yourself a favor, buy a Mixx trowel kit. It comes with these 3 little trowels in different sizes. I'm using the middle-sized one to apply my trowel coat. Just nice and thin and spread in sort of half moon circles to give the product movement. Our first trowel coat done. We're going to wait about an hour or 2, and then we're going to give it a light sand with about a 150 sandpaper and apply our second trowel coat. That first trowel on coating, we give it a nice sand to take all the ridges, nicks and bumps out. Once completely sanded, we wipe it down with a damp cloth to remove all the dust. Good day to you from me, Bernie B and Hamilton's and Mixx cement. Okay, today we're going to do our second and final trowel coat. Mixing it 2 parts powder, 1 part color binder, ensure it's well mixed, and a thin trowel on coat. We're going to let it dry for about 20 minutes or so, and when it starts drying up, we're going to spray it with a mist spray of water. This is the only time that water comes into play, is with the second and final trowel coat, but I'll show you that later in the video. So let's get going.
Now I spray the Mixx coating after about 15 minutes with some water, a fine mist spray. I then continue to burn, to create a burn, as they say. It's when there's friction between the trowel and the coating that this action creates the movement at the end of the day, so that you can see that you've got nice movement within the trowel on coating. We're going to let this dry for about 24 hours, give it a light sand, and then we're ready to seal.
Okay, so it's time to seal up my countertop, and I want to use the best sealer from Mixx Cement, and their best sealer is Supreme Seal, a twin pack, very hard wearing sealer. And we mix up 4 parts of the base, which is the metal tin part here, to 1 part of the activator. And I've only mixed up enough for what I need. And I've done it in tin foil because I know I'm going to throw it away, because cleaning up equipment afterwards is a bit of a battle and I'm not up for it. So I've made up enough and I'm giving it a very nice coat with Hamilton's mohair roller. It's the best roller for this application where you want a beautiful smooth finish. The Hamilton's mohair roller, which comes in different sizes from 50mm up to 225mm. So a very nice coat. I had left over, so I decided to use the same twin pack on a wooden countertop that I've got, a mobile one. Okay, and that's after 2 coats as per instructions. It's difficult to show the movement of the red, but it is there. But it's well sealed and it just looks awesome.